Jack Wenzel. Batting third, number 27, the pitcher, Donovan Brandel. Batting fourth, number 21, the catcher, Josh Sawicki. Batting fifth, number 18, the first baseman, Nathan Krummenacher. Batting sixth, number 14, center fielder.
Welcome to Casper Park here in beautiful Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. We're coming to just a couple minutes late about more see Fresh Farms on August 3rd at the Southwood County Recreation Center, 2711 16th Street South, from 4:45 p.m. to 5:45 p.m. for fresh apricots, cherries, and peaches. For Oconomowoc, Post 91 coming in at 19 and 10 overall, batting first in center field, Ben Nelson. Batting second at shortstop, Cole Ninman. Batting third and doing the catching, Hunter Olson. Batting fourth at first base, Nate Platter. Batting fifth at third base, Miller Wallace. Batting sixth on the mound, Jacob Arnott. Batting seventh in right field, Gavin Daniel. Batting eighth at second base, Colton Schwartz. And batting ninth in left field, Ian Knuth. For the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers, batting first in left field, Caleb Krummenacher. Batting second, right field, Jack Wenzel. Batting third, Donovan Brandel on the mound. Batting fourth, Josh Sawicki. He's behind the plate. Batting fifth, Nathan Krummenacher at first. Batting sixth in center field, Garrett Huber. Seventh, Cody Bradel at second. Eighth, Jacob Whiffley at short. Ninth, Gabe Sawicki at third. First pitch, 12:51. And the first one is in there for a strike. Donovan Brandel on the mound for the Rangers here in this one. Ethan Peters getting the loss yesterday, and that one bounced in there. 1 ball and 1 strike on Ben Nelson. Today's starting lineups once again brought to you by Fresh Farms. More Washington apricots, dark and Ranger cherries, and Georgia peaches are headed our way on August 3rd. See Fresh Farms on August 3rd at the Southwood County Rec Center at 2711 16th Street South from 4:45 p.m. to 5:45 p.m. for fresh apricots, cherries, and peaches. And the 2-1 from Brandel missed high. 3-1 elimination game here tonight for Wisconsin Rapids. They are the home team, so they'll get last at bats. And now the count runs full to Ben Nelson, the center fielder. Oconomowoc coming in at 19 and 10. Wisconsin Rapids falling yesterday, now at 26 and 9. Rangers took one on the chin last night, 11-1 over against Appleton Post 38. And the payoff from Donovan. Breaking ball popped up on the infield. Donovan calls it, and he's going to make the catch right in front of Gabe Sawicki for out number 1.
Batting second, number 10, the shortstop, Cole Ninman.
Now Cole Ninman, the shortstop for Oconomowoc. Caleb Krummenacher got the win for Wisconsin Rapids on Friday night. 7-1 win over Chippewa Falls. Post 77, our hosts here this weekend. The 1-0. There it is, and for against Cole Ninman. 7-1 win for Caleb Krummenacher. Rangers scored in every inning that night except for the first. Oconomowoc's schedule on the way here. That one missed and bounced in. 5-4 loss to Oshkosh. That was game 1 of the state tournament. And then a 5-2 win yesterday against Marinette. Swung on a miss to Ninman, and the count runs full again. Rangers used 3 pitchers yesterday. Ethan Peters went just 2 innings. The payoff popped up and out of play. Tyler Byer went a couple of innings. And Josh Schwalbach finished it up. The payoff. Breaking ball hit over to Nathan Krummenacher at first. He'll take it himself for the second out. Now Hunter Olson, the catcher. Wisconsin Rapids goes Caleb Krummenacher, Garrett Huber, and Jack Wenzel. From left to right, Gabe Zwicky, Jacob Whiffley, Cody Bradle, Nathan Krumnacher from third to first, and Josh Zwicky catching Donovan Brandel here this afternoon. Hunter Olson, the catcher. Olson 2 for 3 yesterday in their win against Marinette. A run scored and a double. First one missed with Nate Platter on deck. Brandel with 72 strikeouts to lead this Rangers team this year in their first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hunter Olson. And the 1-1. They're going to be lined into left field. A 2-out single for Hunter Olson. He stays hot at the plate for post 91. Oconomowoc getting the win yesterday. Scored 3 runs in the 7th inning to win.
Batting fourth, number 19, first baseman Nate Platter.
Nate Platter up now for Oconomowoc, the first baseman this afternoon. Brandel comes set, looks and fires. Low and in, 1-0. Donovan's last outing for the Rangers, a regional championship win over Stevens Point. And the 1-0. That was last Tuesday. I think he went, 5 innings? Gave up 4 runs, no hits, struck out 7. And the 1-1. And checked his swing, they're going to ask, and he did not check his swing. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We will stay on here this afternoon as long as we can. Rain's starting to come by. The 1-2 just missed inside. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. With 2 outs, runner from first. And the 2-2. Going to be fouled, and it remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, we started about a half or 20 minutes later due to some rain that came through. Swung at a miss. Brandel strikes out Platter to end the first inning. No runs on a hit, and Oconomowoc leaves 1. We go to the bottom of the first. It's Oconomowoc 0 in Wisconsin Rapids coming up.
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Bottom of the first inning we go. Rangers coming up here this afternoon. Bottom of the first inning brought to you by Water Quality Store in Wisconsin Rapids. Create the outdoor oasis you've been dreaming of by contacting the Water Quality Store in Wisconsin Rapids. The Water Quality Store is Central Wisconsin's exclusive jacuzzi brand hot tub dealer. See the showroom on South 8th Street for multiple models you can test out today. Free estimates and professional installation will get you the perfect hot tub. Plus, get your water chemicals at the Water Quality Store in Wisconsin Rapids. Go to waterqualitystore.com. Lights on here at the Gannon Family Baseball Field. The rain continues to slowly come down as Jacob Barnett out on the mound for Oconomowoc here against the Wisconsin Rapids post-9 Rangers, who were only able to scratch across 1 yesterday. That was a solo home run from Gabe Zwicky. One of just 2 hits for the Rangers yesterday in that 10-run rule loss to Appleton, post 38. Gabe Zawicki was 1 for 2 yesterday. Wisconsin Rapids coming in right now 26-9. Again, the Rangers have had practice, lots of practice this summer playing in the rain. Took down Plover in a 6-5 comeback win. Took down Stevens Point in a rain game. Defeated Merrill in a doubleheader in a rain game up at Athletic Park in Merrill. So nothing new for the Rangers as they get ready to face off with Oconomowoc.
Number 19, the left fielder, Caleb Krummenacher.
Caleb Krummenacher now up for the Rangers to lead things off, batting .439 on the summer. One of 6 or 7 players for the Rangers in their final couple of games this as members of the Rangers. We'll go through those throughout the game today. The 1-0 in there for a strike to Caleb. Rain coming down a bit harder now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball missed outside, 2-1. Caleb got the win on Friday night, as I said, against Chippewa Falls, 7-1 Rangers. Caleb went 6 fantastic innings, the 2-1. Going to be fouled straight back, 2-2. Jack Wenzel, Donovan Brandel, Josh Zawicki, Nathan Krummenacher, Garrett Huber, Cody Bradel, Jacob Whiffley, and Gabe Zawicki for the Rangers here this afternoon. The 2-2. Now it's going to be bounced off a home plate. Arnott comes off the mound, flips it over to first, and gets killed by 2 steps for out number 1.
Batting second, number 12, the right fielder, Jack Wenzel.
Now Jack Wenzel, the right fielder, as the rain comes down even harder right now here at Casper Park. First one miss low and away. Arnott comes back on the 1-0. Miss low and out, 2-0. Arnott comes back to Jack Wenzel. Called strike, 2-1 now. Two balls, 1 strike to Jack Wenzel, the Rangers' right fielder. Swung out a miss, now evens it up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Go put it up between innings. I'll put the windows back in. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jack Wenzel. Arnott fires, misses low and out, and the count runs full. Just missed. Arnott comes set, the payoff back to Jack Wenzel. Swung out a miss, and down goes Wenzel via the strikeout for out number 2. Blew right past him. And there's 2-way for Ranger pitcher Donovan Brandel.
Batting third, number 27, the pitcher Donovan Brandel.
No balls and a strike to Donovan Brandel. Fouled the first one back. Here's the 0-1. Missed high. Brandel, the pitcher, Josh Zawicki on deck. Brandel looked at 3 straight pitches in his first at-bat last night. All strikes. And the 1-1. Breaking ball missed high, 2-1. Arnott comes back on 2-1. Fouled into the mid, 2-2. Elimination game here this afternoon as the rain continues to fall. And the 2-2. Going to be hit foul.
Balls return back to the concession stand. Get them back into the game as soon as possible. Thank you.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. Oconomowoc and Wisconsin Rapids. Game 10 of the state tournament. The 2-2. Low and in. Count runs full on Donovan Brandel. Three-two back to Brandel. Popped, lifted, right field, going back on a deep is Daniel. And that one is going to be gone. Donovan Brandel hits a solo home run to deep right field, and the Rangers take a 1-0 lead. Getting mobbed at home plate, Rangers lead 1-0. Brandel hit it deep to right field on a 3-2 pitch. And the Rangers ahead 1-0.
Batting fourth, number 21, the catcher, Josh Zwicky.
Donovan Brandel's first home run of the summer. Couldn't have come at a better time for the Rangers. Only 2 hits yesterday. Donovan struggled at the plate against Appleton. And now they lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. And now Josh Zwicky, the Ranger catcher. First offering from Arnott. Low. Last 2 runs for the Rangers. Going back to yesterday, again, they got pounded 11-1 last night. Last 2 runs for Wisconsin Rapids via the solo home run. The 1-0. High. 2-0. Zwicky behind the plate as normal for the Rangers tonight, or this afternoon, 2-0. Right at the top of the zone, 2-1. Arnott comes set on the 2-1. Missed high. 3-1. Nathan Kromnacher on deck for the Rangers. Again, Donovan does not show a lot of emotion after that home run. Sprinting around the bases and giving Coach Halber a huge high five rounding third base. Josh Zwicky wipes some dirt on his hands to get a better grip on the bat. Chokes up on the bat. On the 3-2. Swung on a miss, and that will do it for the Rangers in the first. 1 run on a solo home run. And the Rangers take a 1-0 lead. We go to the top of the second. Rangers 1 and Oconomowoc 0.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Top of the second inning we go. Rangers ahead 1-0 on Oconomowoc post 91. Rangers continues to come down, but the sky has lightened up quite a bit. See the walkway behind home plate and behind us in the windows towards the softball diamonds and the soccer fields behind us. Continues to come down a frantic pace. The top of the second inning brought to you by the Pittsfield Cafe. Pittsfield Cafe is serving great food all week long. Open weekdays at 6 a.m. Make Pittsfield Cafe your stop for coffee and breakfast, then be on your way to a great day. Daily lunch and dinner specials make your day complete at the Pittsfield Cafe. Don't just take our word for it. Becky says great breakfast and friendly servers. How about Jennifer? She says great food and great prices. See Renee and the rest of the winning team at the Pittsfield Cafe in downtown Pittsfield and on Facebook. Miller Wallace to lead things off. First one missed low, 1-0. Donovan is at 23 pitches through the first inning. And so is his counterpart, Jacob Arndt. Rangers 1, Oconomowoc nothing. The 1-1 back to Brandel, or from Brandel. That one's going to be chopped off home plate. Zawicki plays on a long hop, across on a running throw. Nice play by Gabe Zawicki for out number 1. Now Jacob Arndt, the pitcher. Even between this game here and the way the watched the Rangers play yesterday, look more dialed in here this afternoon. First offering in there for a strike. Gavin Daniel on deck. That one's fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes. To the Oconomowoc pitcher, Jacob Arndt. And the 0-2. Misses way high. Snagged out of the air nicely by Josh Zawicki. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gavin Daniel on deck. Game number 10 here of the 2019 American Legion AAA State Tournament. Brandel misses and it evens up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again here at beautiful Gannon Family Baseball Field in the Casper Park Complex. And the count now runs full, 3-2. To Jacob Arndt. The payoff coming back from Brandel, and he swings right through it for strikeout number 2 for Donovan, and there's 2 away for the right fielder Gavin Daniel. Again, Wisconsin Rapids coming through the Stevens Point Regional
The right fielder, Gavin Daniel.
with 1 blemish. That was a loss to Marshfield. That took down Stevens Point in the Regional Championship. First one missed low and in. Along that, they beat Merrill. A big win over Plover. And then Plover lost to Stevens Point that same day. And Plover was eliminated within 6 hours of arriving at the ballpark. The 2-0 from Brandel. There's a strike. Colton Schwartz on deck. And the 2-1 Breaking ball missed outside. Count runs 3-1. Again, a quick little rain burst. Don't see it dripping in the puddles behind home plate anymore. Knock on wood that it stays away for a while. 3-1. Blew it right past him. Count runs full to Gavin Daniel. Already the third full count at bat against Donovan Brandel, the 3-2. And that one gets by. And a 2-out walk. Time is called. Donovan Brandel's going to receive a new baseball. And now Colton Schwartz, the second baseman. Elimination game here this afternoon. After a tough outing yesterday for Ethan Peters and the Rangers. And the first offering in there for a strike. Time called just in time. That's Colton Schwartz, and Donovan Brandel was in his windup or in his pitch already, and luckily for the home plate umpire, Josh Zwicky was able to snag it out of the air. He went to the right of Zwicky. And the 0-1. In there for a strike in the outside corners, quickly 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Donovan Brandel trying to work out of a 2-out walk in the 0-2. Inside corner and down goes Colton Schwartz to end the inning for Oconomowoc. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on board. We go to the bottom of the second. It is still Wisconsin Rapids 1, Oconomowoc nothing.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Bottom of the second inning, we go. Nathan Kromenacher, Garrett Huber, Cody Bradel to lead things off for the Rangers against Jacob Arndt. Second inning, bottom of the second inning, brought to you by Bullseye Sport. It's located at 1201 South Central Avenue in Marshfield. And is your place for bows, arrows, guns, ammunition, hunting apparel, and much more. Bullseye Sport services what they sell, heck, and even what they don't. See the talented team at Bullseye Sport and schedule time at the indoor archery range and video range that allows good beginner practice all the way to league play. Bullseye Sports celebrating 20 years in business. A 2-out walk in the top of the second inning for the Rangers pitcher Donovan Brandel, and then strikes out Colton Schwartz to end the inning. 41 pitches for Donovan through 2 innings. And now Nathan Kromenacher, Garrett Huber, and Cody Bradel to lead things off. In Knuth, Ben Nelson, Gavin Daniel from left to right. In the outfield for Oconomowoc, Miller Wallace, Cole Ninman, Colton Schwartz, and Nate Platter from third to first. Hunter Olson catching Jacob Arndt. Taking a long time between half innings to give the pitchers a little extra warm-up time to get their footing ready. And Olson tells Arndt he's ready. Nathan Kromenacher, most likely the relief pitcher this afternoon for Wisconsin Rapids. If Donovan Brandel
Number 18, the first baseman,
gets up to his pitch
Nathan
count,
Krummenacher.
or runs into some trouble. Cody Bradel also an option. Caleb Krummenacher most likely done for the tournament on the mound, unless he comes back on Tuesday, I believe. First one misses high. He went 110 pitches on Friday night. And the 1-0 to Nathan Krummenacher. In there for a strike. 315 down the lines. 350 in the gaps and 375 to dead center. Here at the Gannon Family Baseball Field. The 1-1. Missed low. Again, the winner of this one will be in action tomorrow night. Not quite sure who they will announce those pairings after the Appleton-Oshkosh game, which is scheduled for 3 o'clock or about 45 minutes after this one concludes. The 2-2 to Nathan. Inside, count runs full. A lot more patient at the plate this afternoon for Wisconsin Rapids. As a big emphasis for Cord Halber after their loss yesterday. It's been a big emphasis all year long. The 3-2. Inside, Nathan walks. First walk issued by Jacob Arndt. Garrett Huber up to bat.
The center fielder, Garrett Huber.
Huber, the center fielder. Nathan Krummenacher leads from first. Good speed on the wheel, or good speed on the bases for the Rangers. Pickoff, nothing doing. Miller Wallace in on the grass at third. And base umpire coming out to clean off the pitcher's rubber as Jacob Arndt cleans out the mud from his cleats. Rangers in their 22nd state appearance. Pickoff just in time. 31 and 37 in those 22 state appearances. This is their first one since 2009. And the first offering to Huber. Gets away from Olson, and Krummenacher's going to get to second on the pass ball. Thought about third, and Coach Halber said absolutely not, as Olson took a little while to get back to the ball. Runner at second with nobody out. We play in the bottom of the second inning. Wisconsin Rapids trying to have another opportunity to play tomorrow. And the 1-0. Swung out a miss behind the fastball, and it's 1-1. If Rangers are able to get by Oconomowoc this afternoon, the big question for Coach Halber will be who is left on the mound for you. The 1-1. Hits the outside corner, 1-2. That's usually what happens at this time of the year. He did very well through the regionals, controlling the pitchers. The 1-2. Fouled back. But if you only have 3, 4, 5 starters, and one of them went yesterday, that was Tyler Byer in relief. Maybe Nathan throws tomorrow. Maybe even Cody Bradel throws. The 1-2 popped up and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out for Garrett Huber. Cody Bradel on deck. Arndt looks in. Doesn't even look at Nathan and fires on the 1-2. That one's going to be grounded over to short. He goes across the diamond. That's Nidman for out number 1. Nicely done by Garrett Huber to move the runner over with only 1 out. And now Cody Bradle with a big opportunity.
Cody's third game back after his
18-day absence. After breaking his nose back on July the 8th. Coach Albert said on Friday that Cody Bradle had thrown on Thursday in a bullpen session. So he has possible opportunity to come in and throw for the Rangers. Runner at third, 1 out. Swung on a miss behind the fastball, and it's 0-1. Jacob Whiffley on deck. The 0-1 from Arndt missed high. Rangers lead 1-0. Bradle wears 11, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Count a lot of ones up on the scoreboard right now. Maybe good luck. As he looks at strike 2. Spoke a little too soon for Cody Bradle. Trying to come through with a big hit for the Rangers here in the second inning. The 1-2. Going to be knuckled to second. Now it's going to get down. The throw home is not going to be in time. Infield RBI single for Cody Bradle. A jam job right over the pitcher Arndt's head, and Schwartz couldn't come in and make the play. Cody Bradle with good speed makes it to first, and the Rangers take a 2-0 lead.
Batting eighth, number 10, the shortstop, Jake Whiffley.
And now Jacob Whiffley, the shortstop. Trying to help the Rangers out here with Bradle at first base. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Right down the middle for a strike. That's one thing that Coach Albert talked about, is looking at those first pitch strikes after their loss yesterday. The 0-1 popped up and out of play. It's 0-2. Gabe Zawicki on deck. The 0-2 to Jacob Whiffley. 1 across here for the Rangers in the second. And the 0-2. Missed outside. Eau Claire making it to the games tomorrow. They knocked off Rock County. Ooh, that one just missed. 2-2. Knocked off Rock County 1-0. In a game that took an hour and 25 minutes. That one is scooped out of the ground nicely by Platter. So Claire will be playing tomorrow. Not sure what time. That will get all figured out for after the game this afternoon. Now it's fouled back. Appleton and Oshkosh scheduled for 3 o'clock, 45 minutes after the conclusion of this one, whichever comes first. And the 2-2. That's going to be grounded over to Schwartz at second. Over Bradle, and Bradle's going to go from first to third. Whiffley is going to try for second. He's going to slide in there. Save! What a play by Jacob Whiffley. Great base running by Jacob, and now there's 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Cody Bradle jumped over the ball at second. That was Schwartz. And there was nobody covering second base for Jacob Whiffley, and he beat Colton Nidman, who was trying to come in and tag him out. So Bradle moves to third. Whiffley to second. Give him an E4. And now Gabe Zawicki. A two-base error. And now Gabe Zawicki, the third baseman, with two in scoring position.
Number 16, the third baseman, Gabe Zawicki.
A walk to Kromenacher, a ground out from Huber, which allowed Kromenacher to get to third after the wild pitch. RBI infield single from Cody Bradle, and an E4. The ball hasn't left the infield except for that one that went through Schwartz, or went by Schwartz. Infield in for Oconomowoc. That one's going to be lifted, driven to right center field. That one's going to get down. Bradle will come in and score. Whiffley rounds third. 2 RBI single for Gabe Zawicki. The Rangers lead 4-0. Jumping all over that first pitch. And 2 come in for the Rangers. And it's 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Gabe Zawicki has done a great job in that number 9 spot this summer and showing off why he's one of the top hitters in the bottom of the order. This Rangers bottom of the order doing the job here. First offering to Caleb Kromenacher. He squared a bunt, pulled it back. Strike called anyway. Grounded out to Arndt in the first. Again, the Rangers only scored 1 run yesterday. They got 4 across in the second inning. The 0-1. Inside corner gets the call, and it's 0-2. Jack Wenzel on deck. Again, as long as the Rangers keep on playing, keep on winning, we'll be here in Chippewa Falls for you. Bringing you Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Ranger Baseball, the 0-2. Going to be grounded off the glove of Arndt, and Zawicki pauses. He's going to be safe. That one's going to get by. Planter, Zawicki to third. Kromenacher stays at first. It went off the glove of Arndt, and they will award Caleb Kromenacher a base hit, as it should be. Good call. And then an E4 to get Zawicki over to third base. So second error of the inning for Colton Schwartz. And now Jack Wenzel. Wenzel struck out swinging in the first. 2 on and 1 out for the Rangers. Caleb Kromenacher, good speed at first. Pick off that one, hits Kromenacher. And luckily for Arndt and Platter that it did hit Caleb. Otherwise, Gabe Zawicki would have come in and score, and you never know where Caleb Kromenacher might have ended up. First offering to Wenzel. That one's going to get by. Zawicki's going to come in and score. Kromenacher rounds second. And the Rangers lead 5-0. Now 1-0 count now to Jack Wenzel. With Caleb Kromenacher at second base. Arndt comes set on the 1-0. Missed high. 2-0. Wisconsin Rapids 5, Oconomowoc nothing in the bottom of the second. There goes Kromenacher. That one's going to be popped up out of play. Caleb had third base stolen. Jack Wenzel trying to get a confidence boosting hit right now for Wisconsin Rapids for himself. The 2-1 to Wenzel. Swung on and missed. Jack struggled in the game against Marshfield in the regional, per se, semis. Caleb calls time, has to Ty Shoe. Jack Wenzel count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes as Hunter Olson takes a walk around behind home plate. And now Wenzel at the plate. Kromenacher, nobody holding him on at second. Time called. Arndt took too long. What was that? Chippewa Falls on Friday. Their starting pitcher, Griffin Spindler, took a very long time between pitches. 2-2 to Jack Wenzel. Outside, got him looking. Out number 2. Strikeout number 3 for Arndt, and there are 2 away. Now Donovan Brandel, he hit a solo home run in the first inning.
Pitcher Donovan Brandel.
On a 3-2 pitch, he hit one out in right field. Missed inside, 1-0. Donovan Brandel and Caleb Kromenacher are going to start playing against each other in college coming up. Caleb over at the University of Wisconsin Stevens Point. Donovan headed to Whitewater in the fall. Teammates the last couple of years, and now they're going to be rivals or opponents in college. 2-1 to Donovan Brandel. Josh Sawicki on deck. 4 across here in the bottom of the second inning for Wisconsin Rapids. Caleb Kromenacher, nice lead over there at second. Stepping off was Arndt. 3 hits in the inning for Wisconsin Rapids. A couple of errors for Oconomowoc. That one missed high and in. 3-1. Josh Sawicki on deck. Josh should be the 9th hitter of the inning. Three and 1 to Donovan Brandel. Arndt fires. Miss low. Brandel walks on 5 pitches. And now Josh Sawicki, the 9th hitter of the inning, taking off his catcher's gear. And that will do it for Jacob Arndt here this afternoon. Second trip to the mound, and we'll have a pitching change when we come back. The Rangers have scored 4 here in the second. We'll have the pitching change all figured out when we get back to Casper Park, Gannon Family Baseball Field. Again, Rangers 5 and Oconomowoc nothing. Pitching change, and we'll have that for you when we come back.
V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today.
Standing behind the mound. So where did
New pitcher for Oconomowoc, number 27, Jacob Arndt. Now playing second base, going to number 8 spot of the batting order, number 15, Mauricio Villegas.
Where did Villegas go?
Second.
All right.
He's in the number 8 spot in the batting order.
Okay.
Arndt went to third and Wallace to pitch.
Perfect. new pitcher for Oconomowoc, Miller Wallace, as Jacob Arndt will give you his final stat line when this inning is complete. As Arndt goes from
Third base for Oconomowoc, number 27,
Jacob Arndt goes from the mound to third,
Catcher Josh Zwicky.
and third baseman Miller Wallace goes from third to the mound. And now Josh Zwicky with 2 on and 2 out. First offering from Wallace. Missed in 1-0. Ninth hitter of the inning for Wisconsin Rapids. And Wallace fires. Foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nathan Kromenacher on deck. One inside. Missed, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1 missed high. Count runs 3-1. 2 on, 2 out. Wallace comes set, looks in, and fires. Going to be lifted, shallow left field. Coming in on it and making the final out is Ian Knuth, and that will end it here in the second inning. 4 runs on 3 hits, a couple of errors for Oconomowoc, and the Rangers have extended their lead. Now 5-0. We go to the top of the third inning after this.
And now, the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course, of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Top of the third inning we go. Rangers up 5-0 now, as they scored 4 in that bottom of the second inning. On 3 hits, a couple of errors. Jacob Arndt goes an inning and 2/3, gives up 4 hits. 5 runs, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Donovan Brandel back out there for the Rangers here in the top of the third inning. And Knuth to lead things off.
For Oconomowoc, batting ninth, number 12, the left fielder, Ian Knuth.
Knuth, the left fielder, making the final out of the second inning. Swung on and missed. Brandel comes set on the 0-1. And that one hits right off the back of the leg of Knuth. Zwicky helping him up as hit him right on the back heel and hitting the number 9 hitter. And now Ben Nelson, who popped out to Donovan Brandel in the first. Make sure he's all right over there at first base. Stretching it out a little bit. He's ready to go. Brandel comes back On the first pitch, sound's going to be grounded back to Brandel. Nobody's covering second base, and they will get the out at first. Miscommunication in the middle infield. 1-3 putout. Now Colton Inman. Cody Bradle ran behind second base. Jacob Whiffley was standing in his same spot over there at shortstop. One away here in the top of the third inning. Now Colton Inman, who grounded out to Nathan Kromenacher in the first. First offering popped up out of play. A moment in the field that should have had the lead runner at least, if not a double play, and now Brandel with just one out. Going to be swung on and missed. Off-speed breaking ball. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away here in the top of the third. Brandel with 3 strikeouts so far. Into the 0-2. Blew a right pet note, gets by Zwicky, and a wild pitch, allowing Knuth to get to third. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 away. Brandel comes set and fires. Miss low. 2-2. Hunter Olson on deck. He singled in the first. And the 2-2. Breaking ball missed high. Didn't break in time. 3-2. So I had him behind 0-2. Another full count pitch. On the payoff. Breaking ball fouled it back. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Colton Inman trying to get this Oconomowoc team on the board. And the payoff. Right down the middle. Down goes Inman with a backwards K. Fourth strikeout for Donovan.
Catcher Hunter Olson.
Donovan now with 76 strikeouts. Hunter Olson, single in the first, was left stranded. Brandel trying to strand Knuth over there at third base. First offering. Going to be grounded foul at the plate, so 1. Cord Helber out to retrieve it. Brandel looks at his runner. Fires on the 0-1. Bounces in there off the arm of Josh Zwicky. What a great stop. Sacrificing your body once again is Josh Zwicky. And the count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Brandel comes set. Looks and fires. Popped up. Shallow right field. Over on it is Wenzel. Near the line. He's going to make the catch and make the final out of the inning for the Rangers. Defensively, no runs, no hits, no errors. Oconomowoc leaves 1. We go to the bottom of the third. It is 5-0 Rangers.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Bottom of the third inning we go. Wisconsin Rapids 5, Oconomowoc nothing. Third inning brought to you by the Rivers Tavern and Restaurant in Marshfield. It's open 7 days a week. The Rivers has a full menu of appetizers, entrees, salads, burgers, sandwiches, and desserts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The Rivers also offers you a large selection of wine, beer, and signature cocktails. The Rivers Tavern and Holiday Inn is ready for you in downtown Marshfield at the riverstavern.com. Back to where the Rangers led things off in the second inning. 5, 6, and 7 for as Max Ninman, the in now. He is now at, they got all sorts of defensive changes. Hunter Olson goes from behind the plate to third base. As Max Ninman will be the new catcher. Hunter Olson over to third. The new second baseman is Jacob Arndt is the new second baseman.
Oconomowoc now playing third base, number 4, Hunter Olson. Now playing second base, 27, Jacob Arndt. And into the game, number 25, Max Ninman at the catcher spot. He's batting in the number 8 spot in the order. Batter is the first baseman, Nathan Kromenacher.
Kromenacher walked and scored in the second, foul straight back. So again, Hunter Olson, the new third baseman. Max Ninman, the new catcher. Jacob Arndt now over at second base for Oconomowoc. And the 0-1. Bounced in there. 1 ball and 1 strike. So Ninman will bat in the number 8 spot. The 1-1. Missed low. Garrett Huber and Cody Bradle also due up here in the Rangers' third inning. 2-1. Just missed low. Max Ninman trying to frame it up a little bit. Unsuccessful. 3-1 now to Nathan Kromenacher. Fouled into the mitt for strike 2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the third. Payoff, missed high. Kromenacher walks for the second time today. Now Garrett Huber, a ground out in the second. Huber, the center fielder. Pickoff back in time. Kromenacher made it to second on a wild pitch in the second. Made it to third on the ground out and scored on Cody Bradle's bloop single behind the pitcher's mound. A strike to Huber. The 0-1. Way out in front, 0-2. Miller Wallace works fast on the mound. Pick off and didn't throw it. And a balk called. Nathan Kromenacher heads down to second. I think you got to throw the ball if you're going to pick off attempt at first for a right-handed pitcher. 0-2. And it is foul off the knob of Garrett Huber. Tried to check his swing as smiles back at the Rangers dugout. He knew it. He knew he didn't get hit. He was seeing if the ball was going to hit something and roll fair, but stayed in foul territory. The 0-2 now to Garrett Huber. Going to be grounded over to third. That's Hunter Olson. He's going to throw it across the diamond and get him in time, and Huber does the job as he did in the second, moving Kromnacher over to third for one away. Doing a lot like they did in their win against Chippewa Falls, and not like they did last night, playing the small ball, getting the little hits, moving the runners over. They had 2 sacrifice flies on Friday. The first offering to Bradle's in their first strike. 2 sacrifice flies, 2 double plays that resulted in runs. The 0-1. Breaking ball out in front again, 0-2. Nathan Kromnacher stands at third. Jacob Whitley on deck. Infield in for Oconomowoc, the 0-2. Popped up on the infield. Over on it is Cole Ninman backing up for out number 2. Now Jacob Whitley, he reached on an error and scored in the second inning.
Shortstop, Jake Whitley.
Gabe Sawicki on deck. Rangers lead 5-0, bottom of the third inning. First offering. Breaking ball in their first strike. Miller Wallace has come in and taken control of the strike zone so far. The 0-1. Popped up on the infield. Miller Wallace will call it and make the catch, and that will do it for the Rangers in the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. We go to the top of the fourth. It is Rangers 5 and Oconomowoc nothing.
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to see.
I'm in the house.
I'm in the house.
He's in the house.
Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports! Baltus Convenience Stores says, go Blue Devils. Baltus Convenience Stores also says, did you get your car a little dirty this past weekend? Great! Go to Baltus today and experience express wash, touchless, and even detailed car wash services. Baltus will have your car back in shiny, clean condition in just a matter of minutes. After your car is washed up, go inside your Baltus store for refreshing drinks, satisfying snacks, and many other items for your trip home or your next road trip. Baltus Convenience Stores with locations in Stratford, Wisconsin Rapids, and Marshfield.
Top of the fourth inning we go. Nate Platter, Miller Wallace, and Jacob Arndt due up for Oconomowoc. Platter struck out swinging in the first. Donovan Brandel at 54 pitches through 3 innings. And the first offering from Donovan Brandel. Way outside, 1-0. Miller Wallace and Jacob Arndt due up for Oconomowoc also here in the fourth inning. The 1-0 in there for a strike. Game just over an hour old, started about 12:50, creeping in on 2 o'clock here in western Wisconsin. Chippewa Falls, the host site for the state tournament in American Legion. That one's going to be lined to right center. Huber, that one's going to get by Huber. Bad angle from Garrett. And rounding second goes Platter, and they're going to send him the throw from Bradel, and a leadoff triple for Nick Platter. Poor angle out there in center field by Garrett Huber, allowing it to get by him and then get all the way to the wall.
The pitcher, Miller Wallace.
And now Miller Wallace, who grounded out in the second. That's going to be hit right field line and a foul. Jacob Arndt on deck, then Gavin Daniel. Best opportunity for Oconomowoc to get a run here in this ball game. A leadoff triple from Nate Platter. Donnie looks at the runner at third on the 0-1. Breaking ball grounded over to short. That's Whiffley, plays it on a hop. He'll get the out at first. A run comes in to score. RBI ground out for Miller Wallace. 6-3 put out. Oconomowoc on the board. Now Jacob Arndt. Arndt, the second baseman. He went an inning and 2/3 on the mound. And the first offering. Lined right center field. Over on it this time is Huber. He'll have time to corral it for out number 2. And now Gavin Daniel.
Right fielder Gavin Daniel.
The right fielder. He walked in the second with Max Nidman on deck. First offering from Donnie. Breaking ball just missed. Had Daniel spinning out of the way. The 1-0 from Brandel. Breaking ball right at the top of the zone. 1-1. Appleton and Oshkosh to take the field after this one in the winners bracket. Both teams undefeated going into game 11. Low and out, 2-1. Oshkosh's Trek, a 5-4 win over Oconomowoc, a 4-3 win over Rock County. And the 2-1. Popped up out of play. Count runs even at 2-2. Appleton taking care of Eau Claire 4-3. And 10-run rolling Wisconsin Rapids last night 11-1. 2-2. Going to be hit up the middle. Bradel up, throws to first, and that one's going to get by Nathan Kromenacher. Josh Zwicky not coming over to back up the throw. Infield single with an E4. And now Max Nidman, the new catcher. Heck of a stop by Bradel, but a errant throw over to first, and Nathan Kromenacher unable to stop it. Now it's going to be fouled at the plate off Nidman's foot, and it's 0-1. Ian Knuth on deck. So Marinette was eliminated yesterday. Chippewa Falls eliminated yesterday. And Rock County eliminated earlier today in a 1-0 loss to Eau Claire. The 0-1. Breaking ball lifted back and out of play. Elimination game here this afternoon. Oconomowoc and Wisconsin Rapids. The winner will play tomorrow at either 5 or 7:30, and that will be determined after the game tonight. The 1-2 comes back from Donovan Brandel. Gonna be knuckled foul and spins into the grass. Again, we had a rain cloud come over at about 12 o'clock, a little before noon. One came through in the first inning here this afternoon. Felt a couple drops just recently, but hopefully it'll stay away for till at least the conclusion of this game. The 1-2 missed just the corner, and it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Max Nidman, the number 8 hitter and the new catcher for Oconomowoc, the 2-2. Breaking ball missed, and breaking ball swung out and missed, and they have to secure the out at first, and that's what they will do. Strikeout number 5 for Donovan Brandel. Oconomowoc gets 1, and they leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 5-1 Wisconsin Rapids.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
In that inning, 17 pitches for a total of 71.
Bottom of the 4th inning we go. Wisconsin Rapids leading Oconomowoc 5-1. 4th inning brought to you by 8th Street Auto in Wisconsin Rapids. Go, go, go to 8th Street Auto in Wisconsin Rapids for the cleanest vehicles in Wood County. See the complete 8th Street Auto inventory on South 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids and online at 8thstreetauto.com. That's 8thstreetauto.com with an 8. Drive home. Auto. As always, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that help us with our trips to all these wonderful baseball tournaments all summer long, and especially our trip here to Chippewa Falls this weekend to bring you Wisconsin Rapids post-9 Ranger baseball just past the 2 o'clock hour here in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Steve Maves alongside Marissa Zaleski at beautiful Gannon Family Baseball Field at Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. First offering to Zwickie's popped up in foul territory, and over on it is Platter, and 1 pitch, 1 out, and Coach Elber can't be pleased with that swing for out number 1.
Left fielder Caleb Krummenacher.
Rangers scored 1 in the first off a solo home run from Donovan Brandel. An RBI single from Cody Bradel in the second. 2 RBI single from Gabe Zwicky in the second. And Zwicky came in on a wild pitch as well. The 0-1. Squares down to bunt, gets down the third baseline. Bare hand by Hunter Olsen in the dirt. And an infield single for Caleb Krummenacher. And now Jack Wenzel 0 for 2 today.
Right fielder Jack Wenzel.
Hunter Olsen in at third, and the base umpire coming back out again to wipe off the rubber. Wenzel at the plate. Struck out swinging, struck out looking. The first offering. High and out, 1-0. Jack, one of a couple of the players that are in their final season with the Rangers. One heck of a run it's been the last 2 years for post 9. Pickoff back just in time. A record win total last year, 22 wins. This year up to 26. Popped up again. Shallow right field, long run for Daniel. He's going to make the call and make the catch for out number 2. Now Donovan Brandel, a home run and a walk. Rangers were doing a fantastic job the first 2 or so innings on driving the ball. Now they're getting underneath them and popping them up. Just back in time is Caleb Krummenacher over at first base. Good move there from Miller Wallace. Rangers lead 5-1, bottom of the 4th. inside corner on Brandel, and it's 0-1. So a pop out by Gabe Zwicky, a bunt single from Caleb Kromenacher, pop out from Jack Wenzel. Going to be lined right down the line. That's fair. It's going to get into the left corner. Kromenacher around second. He's going to get to third. They'll keep him at third base. And a two-out double for Donovan Brandel. Great piece of hitting there for Donovan Brandel, going opposite field over the head of Hunter Olson and keeping it fair. And now Josh Zwicky, the catcher, 0 for 2 today. First offering, that one's going to be chopped over to third. Olson picks and fires. What a play by Hunter Olson on the run, and that will end the Rangers.
Stratford Building Supply, we do more than build quality homes. We also provide the area with a variety of building supplies for contractors and homeowners. Whether you're looking for a custom floor plan or home repair supplies, look no further than Stratford Building Supply. With 2 locations, we make it the convenient choice. Contact us in Park Falls or Stratford, 715-687-4125 and stratfordbuilding.com. Stratford Building Supply. We build anything, anywhere. Wausau Homes Marshfield makes custom-built homes. As a quality home builder, Wausau Homes Marshfield can build any design you bring in, or you can choose from more than 150 customizable designs in any budget. Our stress-free home building process guarantees a firm price at signing, an exact move-in date, and endless options to design your perfect home, all within as little as 3 months. Visit Wausau Homes Marshfield on South Central Avenue and Wausau Homes Marshfield on Facebook.
And hopefully all of our connections are coming through for everybody watching in Wisconsin Rapids, wherever you are watching, however you may be watching. Hopefully you are enjoying this ball game here today. Wisconsin Rapids scored 1 in the first, 4 in the second. Oconomowoc getting an RBI ground out from Miller Wallace after a leadoff triple in the 4th inning. Donovan Brandel at 71 pitches, first offering. Knuth misses outside. Ian was hit by a pitch in the 3rd. Got to second on a ground out, which should have been a double play. And reached 3rd on a wild pitch, and it's quickly 2-0 to Ian. In Donovan's last outing, a good one. Went 5 innings, gave up just 4 hits. Threw 106 pitches. That one's going to be swung out and missed. Struck out 7. And the 2-1. Popped out of play.
Help us with those foul balls. Take back to concessions, and you get a freezy for your efforts.
In that game against Stevens Point, he left 9 stranded. The 2-2. Breaking ball, and they're going to have to secure the out at first. Kromenacher will get it and step on first base. 1 away. Strikeout number 6 for Donovan again. Fantastic outing so far. And now back to the top of the order, and Ben Nelson.
Center fielder Ben Nelson.
Been a pop out and a ground out today. First offering. Breaking ball in their first strike. A beauty. And the 0-1. Spikes it in there. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here in the top of the 5th inning, Rangers lead 5-1 here in the elimination game. Breaking ball, nice take by Nelson, 2-1. 2 games tomorrow. Opponents to be determined after Appleton and Oshkosh play tonight. The 2-2 back to Ben Nelson. Swung on and a miss. Tried to hold up on his swing and couldn't do it. Strikeout number 7 for Donovan Brandel. And there's 2 away for Cole Nidman. Pop out and a strikeout.
Shortstop, Cole Nidman.
So Claire will play tomorrow. First one swung on and missed. Depending on who the loser of tonight's game is, will all determine who plays Eau Claire tomorrow. Again, we get all that figured out for you and bring it to you on Zaleski Sports Facebook networks. The 0-2. Lined center field in and making the catch will be Garrett Huber. That will end the Oconomowoc 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 5-1 Wisconsin Rapids. Bottom of the 5th inning we go here in Chippewa Falls. 5th inning brought to you by Marshfield Insurance. Marshfield Insurance is making insurance fun. Let's be real. Buying insurance isn't the most fun. Marshfield Insurance is making insurance fun with the best people, great environment, and rates to fit your budget. Get your free quote for home, auto, business, health, and life insurance right now at marshfieldinsurance.net. Marshfield Insurance, making insurance fun. I gotta slow down when I read the read the promos between innings. But again, as always, like to thank all of our sponsors that help us put these games on, allow us to come and do these baseball games throughout the summer. And here at the state tournament, Nathan Kromenacher, a pair of walks today. Miller Wallace back out on the mound. First one's fouled back, and it's 0-1. A double barrel action for Wisconsin Rapids in their bullpen. Now only one. As Tyler Byers done warming up, Cody Bradle, the righty for Wisconsin Rapids. That's going to be lined and just foul. Down the left field line, 0-2. Garrett Huber on deck. Donovan Brandel at 84 pitches through 5 innings. That last one his best at just 13. And the 0-2 to Nathan. Going to be a drill to right center field. That one's going to get down, split the gap. Nathan rounds first, and he will head to second with a leadoff double for Nathan Kromenacher. Nicely done for Nathan. Had to take a quick second to get around first base. Do not want to slip around the wet bases.
Center fielder Garrett Huber.
Now Garrett Huber, a pair of groundouts today. First offering in their inside corner for a strike. Jacob Arndt, the second baseman, holding Nathan on just a slight bit. And now back a little more. The 0-1. Miller Wallace does not even look, or didn't that time look back at Nathan Kromenacher. Max Nidman doing a great job again behind home plate. Appleton and Oshkosh fans start to come in. Popped up on the infield. Over on it is Hunter Olson. And makes the catch. A couple steps from couple steps from the pitcher's mound.
Second baseman, Cody Bradle.
And now Cody Bradle with one away. An RBI single and a pop out of his own. First offering. Foul straight back. Right on it, but oh, 1 to Cody Bradle. Pick off. They have Nathan picked off over to third. He's going to be safe. It gets by third baseman Hunter Olson, and he's going to come up with it, throwing, and the slide home in, and the Rangers take a 6-1 lead. Aggressive base running for the Rangers pays off, and a great slide into home by Nathan Kromenacher. Comes in to score 6-1 Wisconsin Rapids. E6 on the throw. Going to be grounded at the plate and back. It's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Cody Bradle at the plate. Was warming up after that last half inning. The 0-2. Tried to hold up, and he did not go around. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 6-1 Wisconsin Rapids. Wallace comes set, fires. Grounded up the middle over to short. Plays out a hop, does Ninman, and across, and in time to get Cody Bradle for the second out. And now Jacob Whiffley reached down air, scored, and popped out. 2 away, bottom of the 5th. First offering from Wallace. Fouled at the plate. 0-1. Gabe Zawicki not quite paying attention in the on-deck circle. The 0-1. Missed high. 1-1. Foul balls that you're supposed to retrieve on the on-deck circle. And Gabe said, not me today. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away for Jacob Whiffley. Spikes it in there, and that one he's got to go retrieve. We'll see what Coach Halber decides as Cody Bradle continues to warm up. The 2-1. Going to be grounded right to Zawicki, and it's 2-2. Again, Donnie at 84 pitches. At this point, might as well let him go the rest of the way. The 2-2. A line to left field. Nice piece of hitting that time by Jacob Whiffley on a 2-2 pitch. Went right with it, a high fastball.
Third baseman, Gabe Zwicky.
Now Gabe Zawicki in there looks at strike 1. 2 RBI single and a pop-out in foul territory in the first pitch in the last inning. Pick-off attempt back in time. Take it. And the 0-1. Popped up, just stuck a bat out there to Gabe Zawicki, and it's 0-2. Not much of a swing. Oh, 2 missed high. 1-2 back. Going to be lined center field, and it's going to get in there. Jacob Whiffley stands as second in the bottom of the order, doing the job once again for the Rangers. With two out singles, now Caleb Kromenacher.
Left fielder, Caleb Kromenacher.
Two on, two out for Caleb. First one missile low. Jack Wenzel on deck. We popped up behind third base over on Hunter Olson. Foul territory and can't quite come down with it. And it's 1-1. Besides behind the plate, Hunter Olson has played some great third base this afternoon for Oconomowoc. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Oconomowoc marched right through their owner regional, Region 6. We'll go through that when they come up to bat. That one's going to be knuckled to third and caught to the 5th inning. Rangers score 1 on 3.
Business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the butter making process, Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. Grassland Dairy.
Hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Top of the 6th inning we go, as the 6th inning brought to you by Kerry Van Aert State Farm Agency. Today's Kerry Van Aert State Farm Agency play of the game, Donovan Brandel. A solo home run in the first inning to get the Rangers on the board. A little rain was coming through at that time, and a 3-2 pitch from, at that time, Jacob Arndt. Brandel lined one deep to right field and got the Rangers scoring going. And then 4 more for Wisconsin Rapids in the second inning. So Donovan Brandel's solo home run. Today's Kerry Van Aert State Farm Agency play of the game. Give yourself a play of the game by calling Kerry Van Aert State Farm Agents at 715-424-4181 and get a great quote for life, home, and auto coverage. Fair territory. What a play that time. How about Gabe Zawicki feeling it in foul territory behind third base and making the play across the diamond for out number 1. And get a great quote for life, home, and auto coverage. Join Kerry and her all-star team with a phone call or visit them on Facebook at Kerry Van Aert State Farm. Nate Platter now, a triple and a run scored. First offering missed, 1-0. Miller Wallace on deck, missed in. 2-0. 2-0. In there for a strike from Donovan. 2 balls and a strike. Fires home. Just missed high, 3-1. Donnie comes set. Fires. Breaking ball and misses and loses Nate Platter. And now Miller Wallace, a couple of groundouts. Donovan Brandel came into the inning with 84 pitches. Got a leadoff groundout. And the offering. Going to be grounded over to Bradel. Flips it over to Whiffley at second. Across and in time. 4-6-3 double play. Picturesque for the Rangers. Defensively gets out of the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 6-1 to Wisconsin Rapids.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Good contingency of Byer family.
At the top of the sixth inning.
Bottom of the sixth we go.
Brandel had 8 pitches in that.
Wow, how about that? 92.
Now 92.
92 pitches now for Donovan Brandel. The bottom of the sixth inning we go. Tyler Byer to lead things off. Tyler got a good ovation from some family and friends just below us here. And that will most likely mean a possible pitching change for Wisconsin Rapids in the top of the seventh inning. Maybe. Tyler Byer to lead things off. Tyler gave up a couple of home runs yesterday.
Wenzel, number 22, Tyler Byer.
Byer came in relief yesterday. Wisconsin Rapids, if they can hold on here, first offering missed low, will take all right. Now it's going to be lined over the head of Cole Ninman into left center field, and Tyler Byer is on here in the sixth inning. And now Donovan Brandel, a home run, a double and a home run, a walk, and a double. So our opponents for tomorrow, if Wisconsin Rapids holds on here, will be as followed now it's going to get over the head, and down to second goes Tyler Byer on the wild pitch. So if Wisconsin Rapids holds on here, they will take on Oshkosh tomorrow. And if Oshkosh wins, that game will be at 7:30. Now it's going to be chopped off a home plate. And down to first, Byer goes to third. And Downey gets the job done for the first out. Or the 1-3 putout. So because Wisconsin Rapids has already faced Appleton, first offering, line to right field, in on it, and it's going to drop in front. It's going to get by the right fielder, Gavin Daniel, rounding first, going to second will be Josh Zawicki. Give him a single and an E9, allowing him to come in. An RBI single for Josh Zawicki. 7-1, Wisconsin Rapids. Now Nathan Kromenacher. So Wisconsin Rapids will face Oshkosh tomorrow if they continue, or if this result continues. And depending on if Oshkosh wins or loses tonight, that game will either be at 5 or 7:30. If Oshkosh loses, that game will be at 5 o'clock tomorrow here. And if they win, it'll be at 7:30 here. So all depending on how the next game figures out. First offering to Kromenacher misses in. Garrett Huber on deck. Again, Donovan Brandel only at 92 pitches, still has an inning left. And the 1-0. Popped up, shallow center. Out on it is Nelson. And converging and making the catch is Ben Nelson for out number 2. And now Garrett Huber, a couple of ground outs and a pop out. Huber at the plate with Zwicky at second. Misses just in 1-0. Oconomowoc will have 6, 7, and 8 due up in their 7th inning. As Wallace fires. Misses low, 2-0. We sometimes like to give you Brewer updates, but not doing so well right now. Bottom of the 5th, 7-0 Cubs. A grand slam by Kyle Schwarber and a 3-run home run by Kyle Schwarber. Foul back, 2-1. How about that, though? Tyler Saladino up with the bases loaded with no outs. He's been magic for a couple at times the bases have been loaded. Meeting out on the mound. 2-1 to Garrett Huber with 2 outs. Keston Hira for the Brewers walking it off last night after a solo home run in the top of the 10th, a home run from Yelich and a 2-run home run from Keston Hira. One heck of a player is Keston Hira for the Brew Crew. The 2-1 outside. 3-1. Cody Bradle on deck. Rangers looking for win number 27. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. Count runs full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Comes Wallace. Breaking ball hit over to Olson at third. Looks at his runner across into the dirt, and it gets by Platter. Coming in to score is Josh Zwicky. Going to second is Garrett Huber, and he's going to be safe. And the Rangers tack on another one. Here in the 6th inning. E5 on the play. And now Cody Bradle. Cody an RBI single in the 2nd, a fly out and a ground out. Miller Wallace looks at his runner and fires. Popped up again. Behind shortstop, out on it is Cole Nidman. He makes the call, and that will end the 6th inning for Wisconsin Rapids. 2 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors, and they leave 1. We go to the top of the 7th. It is Wisconsin Rapids 8, Oconomowoc 1.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today.
To the to the top of the 7th inning we go. Stay tuned for today's postgame show brought to you by Mankey Automotive. Mankey is the area's best choice for auto body repair. Mankey Automotive located at 510 25th Avenue North in Wisconsin Rapids. Mankey Automotive, we meet the nicest people by accident. Jacob Arndt to lead things off. Gavin Daniel and Max Nidman. Donovan Brandel trying to shut the door here this afternoon. That was pitch number 93 for Donnie. And the offering. Missed low. Quickly 3-0. I missed a pitch. Gavin Daniel on deck. And the offering. Outside, 4 pitches. Jacob Arndt makes his way down to first base.
Right fielder Gavin Daniel.
Gavin today, a single, a walk and a single today. Was left stranded twice. Oconomowoc has left 4 stranded. Outside corner gets the call. One in each of the first 4 innings. Wisconsin Rapids has left 8. And the 0-1. Inside. Saw Cody Bradle and Tyler Byer both warming up throughout the last couple innings. And the 1-1. Missed outside. Donnie frustrated himself. Max Nidman on deck. Comes set. Looks at his runner. Fires. Grounded foul. Look out in the Ranger bullpen or dugout, and it's 2-2.
That was pitch number 100 for Donovan Brandel.
2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Top of the 7th. Just missed outside, the count runs full. Pitch 101, that was for Donnie. Comes set. Pick off. Saw it a couple outings ago for Donovan Brandel. He was getting close to that pitch count. Threw over to first about 5 times. Now the 5th time he finally picked his runner off. Fouled back. Talked to Coach Halber about that afterwards, and he said Donnie knew he was on a limited pitch count and finally was able to pick his runner off. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 8 for Donovan Brandel. Now at 80 on the summer. And there's one away here in the top of the 7th inning. Now
catcher Max Nidman.
Max Nidman. And the offering. It's low. Jackson Brown on deck. The 1-0. Going to be hit over to Byer, off of Byer's arm, and over to first. No, not in time. And Donnie frustrated himself and TB, and that will do it. Believe so for Donovan Brandel. And now Jackson Brown. Donnie has to leave the field to get a first. That was exactly 105 for Donovan Brandel. Tyler Byer will switch his gloves. A round of applause for Donovan Brandel. We'll have the pitching change when we come back. Rangers lead 8-1. Tyler Byer to come in and throw for Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be back after this.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
And now, the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course, of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to C.
I'm in the house. I'm in the house.
He's in the house.
Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports!
Pitching change for Wisconsin Rapids. Cody Bradle on the mound. For the Rangers, Donovan Brandel, one heck of an outing again. He goes 6 1/3 innings, gives up 3 hits, 1 run. The 2 out there are his responsibility, so we can't shut the door yet on Donnie. 2 walks and 8 more strikeouts.
Batter for Oconomowoc walks the left fielder, Jackson Brown.
And now Jackson Brown, the new left fielder, came in a couple innings ago. Runner at second, Jacob Arndt. At first, Max Nidman. Cody Bradle on the mound for the first time in close to probably a month. The first one misses low. So great to see Cody out there in relief for the Rangers. The 1-0 in their first strike. Donnie goes exactly 105 pitches. Moves over to first. Tyler Byer from first to third. Gabe Zwicky from third to second. Bradle from second to the mound. Misses 2-1. Ben Nelson, which is top of the order, due up for, or on deck for Oconomowoc. The 2-1. Missed just high. Bradle struggling to find the zone early here in his relief appearance. Oconomowoc took down Heartland in their first game of their regional. Then took down Watertown 5-4. And Bradle walks Jackson Brown on 5 pitches. Now the base is loaded for the top of the order, Ben Nelson. So Waterford won the first game in a forfeit over Muskego. Oconomowoc 3-1 winner over Heartland. Heartland beat Muskego in a forfeit. Oconomowoc 5-4 winner over Watertown. Heartland 17-6 winners over Watertown. And then a 3-1 win for Oconomowoc over Heartland in the championship game. That's how Oconomowoc post 91 made their trip here to Chippewa Falls. 1-0 now for Cody Bradle. This phone is throwing his first 5 out of 6 out of the zone. That one just missed, and it's 2-0. Nowhere to put Ben Nelson. We're playing the top of the 7th inning. 2-0. Lifted right field back on it is Nathan Kromenacher. He's going to make the catch and throw it in. The run will score, and that one will be credited to Donovan Brandel. A sacrifice fly, and there's 2-way for Wisconsin Rapids defensively. And now Cole Nidman, the shortstop.
Shortstop Cole Nidman.
Cole today, ground out, strikeout, fly out. Jackson Brown over at first. Max Nidman at third. Josh Zwicky out there to gives infield the signs, the instructions on what to do if Jackson Brown decides to run. Bradle comes set and fires. In there for a strike. Wisconsin Rapids looking to make it to a game tomorrow evening. The 0-1 back from Bradle. Breaking ball missed low. 1-1. One ball, one strike, two outs. Top of the seventh inning. Rangers lead 8-1. Or 8-2, excuse me. Bradle fires. Gets by Zwicky. Coming in to score will be Max Ninman. And that will shut the door on Donovan Brandle's day. He goes 6 1/3, gives up 3 runs. And 3 earned. 2-1 now to Cole Ninman. The runner at second and 2 outs. Cody fires. Missed high. He's overthrown right now. 3-1 now. Cody trying too hard right now. He's just settled down and throw it in there like that one. Now it's going to be popped up over to Donovan Brandle. He'll make the catch, and the Rangers have won it here this afternoon. Wisconsin Rapids 8, Oconomowoc 3, and Rangers face off elimination here this afternoon. Coming up next in the Mankey Automotive postgame show, Court Helber and a player of the game to be named. Mankey Automotive, we meet the nicest people by accident. Oconomowoc eliminated here this afternoon. Wisconsin Rapids moves on to a game tomorrow night against Oshkosh. Time to be determined. Again, Wisconsin Rapids 8, Oconomowoc 3. Back to Gannon Family Baseball Field with Coach Helber and a player of the game when we come back after this.
And now the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course. Of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.
Welcome to the Zaleski Sports Show. I'm your host, Rachel.
Hey, welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski.
It's time for the Zaleski Sports Show 3 to C.
I'm in the house. I'm in the house.
He's in the house. He's in the house.
Have a great week, everyone.
Go Sports! Baltus Convenience Stores says, go Blue Devils! Baltus Convenience Stores also says, did you get your car a little dirty this past weekend? Great! Go to Baltus today and experience express wash, touchless, and even detailed car wash services. Baltus will have your car back in shiny, clean condition in just a matter of minutes. After your car is washed up, go inside your Baltus store for refreshing drinks, satisfying snacks, and many other items for your trip home or your next road trip. Baltus Convenience Stores with locations in Stratford, Wisconsin Rapids, and Marshfield.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
At Stratford Building Supply, we do more than build quality homes. We also provide the area with a variety of building supplies for contractors and homeowners. Whether you're looking for a custom floor plan or home repair supplies, look no further than Stratford Building Supply. With 2 locations, we make it the convenient choice. Contact us in Park Falls or Stratford, 715-687-4125 and stratfordbuilding.com. Stratford Building Supply. We build anything, anywhere.
All right. Technical issues back here with Donovan Brandel. Just capitalizing on their mistakes, obviously. Just talk about what the mindset for the team was coming into the elimination game, knowing that you had to win and taking advantage on the base pass and at the plate.
Yeah, yesterday we came in kind of flat, but today we came and hit the ball 11 hits and kept them on their toes at the plate, so it worked out for us.
Went 6 1/3 innings, 8 more strikeouts, and just talk about your mindset at the plate or on the mound, keeping these Oconomowoc batters off balance.
Yeah, I mean, they're better hitters than probably faced all year, but kept them on their toes, mixed it up, and ended up going into the 7th, which was really nice. But
survive and advance is the name of the game. Have a game tomorrow against Oshkosh. The time is still up in the air. Obviously, 5 or 7:30. You guys faced Oshkosh once already at the Firecracker Classic. Just talk about what do you know about Oshkosh. Obviously, a big game tomorrow. Just talk about the mindset going into tomorrow.
They're a bunch of good hitters. We gotta pitch and come in and hit just like we did today.
All right, Donnie, we're gonna put you in the house. We're gonna do it right away. And 3, 2, and then just looking at the camera.
I'm Donovan Brandel, and I'm in the house.
Perfect. Thanks, bud. All right, Donovan Brandel, Cord Halber. Thank you for tuning in here this afternoon. Wisconsin Rapids knocking off Oconomowoc 8-3, and they will advance to face Oshkosh tomorrow evening, either 5 or 7:30. We'll have that game right here for you on Zaleski Sports Show on Facebook or on YouTube. And as always, I'd like to thank my producer, Marissa Zaleski. This is Steve Mave signing off from Gannon Family Baseball Field here at Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. Once again, Wisconsin Rapids 8, Oconomowoc 3. And until tomorrow night, have a safe rest of your day, everybody, and we'll talk again soon.
And now, the continuing adventures of Captain Collision.
Aha, the phone. Hello, Mankey's Automotive and Collision Center.
Hi, Captain Collision. I was backing out of the driveway and trying to text my friend and hit the snowbank thingy, and boom. Know what I mean?
Of course. Of course, Rob and the rest of the Mankey team can fix anything. They can give you a free estimate, free pickup and delivery, and a lifetime warranty on your repair work. Now let's get to work. Mankey's Automotive and Collision Repair, 25th Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids. We meet the nicest people by accident.